Crap. Crap. Yeah, that didn't work out how I was hoping. Okay then, so I cut the mango. The mango is rotten. It's not really good. I guess that gets put to the side, and my mango plans are now. That's the shortest live stream I have ever done. Cutting a mango. The mango is rotten. We can't eat the mango. On the bright side, I do have some watermelon, so I might as well just eat the watermelon. Hang on, don't go anywhere. I'll just rinse the knife. Here we go. Let's get the watermelon. There we go. And have a sip of water. Hello, hi, welcome, good morning. So I cut the mango, and the mango is rotten. So I guess I'm not eating mango for breakfast like I thought. So watermelon it is. Let's cut this watermelon down in half. All right, that is a decent looking watermelon. At least it's not rotten. So let's cut the watermelon. I don't need the whole watermelon. I'll just put that to the side. No, these are actually just IKEA knives. IKEA is great for stuff like when you're on a budget. You need. All right. Well, that does not look promising. But anyway, let's go. Let's move all these watermelon pieces to the side. Oh, okay. I have a strange way of cutting watermelon. There we go. Let's turn it around. Perfect. So in India they use this white part of the watermelon and they make like a vegetable preparation. Like in India we just call, like, if you make a generic vegetable preparation, it's called sabzi, because sabzi means vegetables. So they make like a savory preparation out of it. All right. This part looks a little okay. Not too bad. These two bits look a bit anemic. Not really good. This much should be alright. Alright. So here we have a watermelon. That's not too bad. There you go. That's not terrible. I'm just gonna. I don't know why I'm doing this like this. Just cut it down. Oh, this is my favorite. No seeds, just pure watermelon. In fact, I think I'm going to eat that first. Hey, hello everyone. Good morning. Good to see you all there. How are you? Like I promised in the live stream, I was going to cut a mango and eat it, but unfortunately the mango was spoiled. So I guess we're not eating mango, but we're eating some watermelon. Nice piece of watermelon there. That's pretty sweet. Good morning from California. Hello, Ghost Pirate. Hello, Ginny. Hello, Justin. Hello, Brochelle. Now, is this mukbang or is this ASMR? What is this? So, a lot of Indians like to put salt, red chili powder on their fruits, especially the sour ones. Does chaat masala ruin fruits? For me personally, yeah. I mean, because I want to eat my watermelon and I want my watermelon to taste like watermelon. You get what I'm saying? Some people want their fruits to be more. Have you tried samosas? Yeah, I've lived in India, so I've eaten like plenty of samosas. Good morning, Sumedh. How are you doing? You know what? I did this last time on a live stream. I'll do it again. We got this guy, Tahin. I want to say, I think this is Mexican. And you sprinkle a little bit of this on the watermelon. There you go. It's like chaat masala. I will never try the one chip. I do not like to put myself through that kind of torture and pain. Have I tried the Jolo chip? Nope. I'm already full, guys. That's it. That's my appetite. The coffee machine. Now I need a box because I'm done eating my watermelon. I need to put the rest of this away. Let me see if I can pull out a box from somewhere. We have a box. Actually, I do want a little more watermelon. Let's get this guy in a piece. I like the crunch of the edge of the watermelon. Yeah, I eat dragon fruit regularly as well. Dragon fruit's great. Do I believe in ghosts? No. Because, I mean, if I can't believe in God, Satan, demons, and things like that, then I guess I can't believe in ghosts either. To me, ghosts are actually, again, this is the arrogance of humans to believe that we are more than what we are, that we're special because we can think and we can comprehend and we can feel emotions. we believe in things like ghosts because we still don't want to believe that when we die, we just die. Ghosts exist because of the concept of heaven, hell, going up into the sky, into the afterlife, or down into the bowels of the earth where hell is. And ghosts are the sort of lost souls that never get anywhere, so they continue to haunt the world. But the fact is, it's just things that happen. Oh, fuck me, started. Actually, no, Jesus is not king, Jesus is fictitious. Oh, actually, well, he's not what you think he is. But anyway, if you want to believe Jesus is king, go for it. I have no, I mean, the Rhine. Okay, now I'm actually full. Let's get the box. You know, mukbang used to be normal quantity eating. I discovered your channel a few years ago when you were on a keto diet. You lose a lot of weight, bro. Thank you, Colonel, I guess. Yeah, I'm no longer keto. I no longer make keto videos. And this month, I think I had 1,400 people unsubscribe from the channel. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. We cut the mango, I'm saying, the watermelon into pieces. Have you tried durian? Yes, it's quite a bit like jackfruit, and it's quite nice actually. In fact, I do think I have some jackfruit in the house right now. Let me get the box. Have I tried starfruit? Yes, I have actually, but I don't remember how it tastes. I was not very impressed with it. Why am I still eating the mango? I can't eat it. I cut it and this is what happened. No, it's not just horse meat. Multiple reasons. Horse meat, quitting keto, not being on keto, telling people I don't think I'll ever do keto again, and probably a lot of other reasons as well. I mean, look, my channel has changed. People subscribed when I was on keto, they subscribed for keto recipes, and for a long time they weren't even seeing my content. I think now because I'm doing regular live streams, I'm uploading videos. Finally, like 685,000 people. Just imagine, the actual number of people subscribed to my channel is 685,000. If you go and see my new videos, the views are less than 5,000 per video for most of them. So you can imagine how many subscribers are just not seeing the content at all. Like they don't even follow anymore or whatever. So I'm hoping that when people are unsubscribing now, it's because they're seeing the new videos. They're like, okay, I don't want to watch this stuff anymore, so unsubscribe. One can hope. And hopefully that will balance out in the future somewhere. Why am I still eating? I like red grapes. Favorite is red grapes, then green, and then black. Box. Let me get the box. Here's the box. We can put the watermelon in the box. Then I can eat this whenever I want to. Since I'm here anyway, I might as well Just cut the rest of the watermelon. Thank you, Ginny. I really appreciate it. And there are a few people like you, so I'm very grateful for that. You know, there are a couple of people who enjoy just the videos, no matter whether they're keto or not. Let's. There we go. There we go. Let's cut the watermelon. Let's cut the watermelon. Whoops. The watermelon. How do you like my watermelon song? Let's cut the watermelon. Let's cut this watermelon. And I'm supposed to be a musician. Have you ever heard such a out of tune and oh well, it's not too bad. Alright, there we go. Just a little more of this white. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's cut this guy and see now. Alright, this part is slightly better. I guess we can cut it down the middle. It's not too bad. It's alright. I disagree with everything you say and stand for. I'm going to subscribe. Alright, cool then. I mean, it's all good, man, at the end of the day. So one thing I learned about being a YouTuber is actually that subscriptions don't matter as much as monthly views. So as long as you're getting the views, it's cool. Like, I mean, for me, subscribers are great because I hope to have a community of people who enjoy what I do, and we get to interact, and we do all these. I think you should focus on building the channel in a way where your personality takes the front. Yep, I am doing my best and I will continue to do so, and hopefully it will work. And if it doesn't, then you know what, I will focus on other things in life because I will have to pay my rent and I got to do what pays the rent, right? Because like I have the food blogging thing which again, in food blogging also the financial part of it is very tricky because how do you review restaurants and make money out of it unless you're being viewed by a lot of people? Again, the same thing. It's complicated, but you never know. I'll do what I need to do. Hello. No, that's absolutely incorrect information. I think there's a lot of old world tales that get passed around without any scientific evidence. What's the new home like compared to your current one? Well, it's very nice actually, and y'all are going to be surprised. We managed to get a very nice place, and I'm going to be so we're moving on the 15th of this month, May, sorry. 15th of May we'll be shifting. So the next 2 weeks I will be shooting a lot of new videos here before we move, and I will give you guys a tour of the new house as well. No, I'm not tired. Oh wow, look at my dark circles under my eyes. I probably need to sleep a lot more. Serial Eaters t-shirt available. Yes, you can get these Serial Eater t-shirts on redwolf.in if you live in India, and if you live abroad you can just click below the YouTube video for my Teespring shop. Am I Indian? Yep. For some reason I don't look like one according to a lot of people. Thank you, William. I try and be. How do I manage my weight when I'm not on keto? Very simple. Portion control. For example, breakfast is this watermelon. I'm going to a restaurant for lunch where I will be trying 3 sandwiches. So obviously that's going to be a fair amount of calories. So I will be eating only like a small portion of the sandwich. and breakfast is just watermelon. So that way, for example, let me give you a good example of how it works. So I am 5 feet 5 inches tall. I currently weigh about 75 kilograms. And my calorie requirement for a single day to maintain my weight is actually uh, 2200 calories approximately. So as long as I eat less than 2200 calories, I'll actually lose weight. So yeah. Hey Susie D, nice to see you. Yes, the watermelon is what I'm eating because the mango was rotten. I mean, it's looking, yeah, it's rotten. Yeah, you can see it. Yep. This piece is worse. Look at that. Rotten. I mean, I could eat that side of it. Like, yeah, I could eat this part of the mango. I mean, because of this the not rotten part. It's sweet though. That was a good mango. We should have just gotten it before it got spoiled. So yeah, as I was saying, managing my weight when I'm not on keto. So the other thing is actually for me it's very hard. So for you it would be easier because my problem is I'm actually a food blogger now. So like I said, I go to restaurants a lot more often than most people do. I end up eating like so much stuff that's like so I have to actually like really portion control. But like if I was at home eating every meal at home or just cooking my own food more often than I do now, because even for the channel I have to keep making uh new videos and things like that, so there's always food around me in the house, so I have to work around that. But like if you are able to cook your own meals, if you're able to, like otherwise it's so easy to manage your weight without keto. Like all you need is a weighing scale in your kitchen. For 2 to 3 months just log and weigh all your food that you're eating. Then you will understand like what is the portions that you need to eat to gain weight, lose weight and maintain weight. And then you can just eyeball it. Like now when I eat rice for lunch, I will never put rice in my plate without weighing it out. And I always weigh between 100 to 120 grams depending on how hungry I am. So it's not that I don't allow myself to eat. I weigh out all my food. I try and make sure I get 100 grams of protein in every meal. So that means I'm only talking about like the weight on the scale, not the protein content. So 100 grams of chicken, 100 grams of beef, 100 grams of pork, 100 grams of fish, 100 grams of whatever. Always. Like my lunch is vegetables, rice and chicken on the average day. Dinner is normally a sandwich. Again, if I'm eating a sandwich, I'll eat one sandwich. I'll shove enough meat in that sandwich to get about 20 to 30 grams of protein in terms of macronutrients, not weight. So those are two different things. Like 100 grams of cooked chicken breast has 30 grams of protein, as opposed to, I mean, like whatever. And I eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. They are filling, they keep me satiated, and then the carbs and fats can balance themselves out. I don't bother with that. Focus on the protein and lift weights, exercise, try and build muscle. That's what keeps you sort of, in good shape as well. Also, like you look and feel better, hopefully. So yeah. So now the box is full of watermelon, but it's not going to shut, so I need to eat a few pieces. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. What's the time? Okay. I have to take out the garbage now. So I'm just going to wash my hands very quickly. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Okay. And now I'm just going to take all the garbage from here and throw it in the garbage. So the garbage. Wow. Oh crap. I guess I'm gonna have to throw the mango. It doesn't make sense to do anything else to the mango. I have been live streaming almost every day or alternate day, and I'm going to keep doing it for a while now because I want more people to know that the channel is active. We're still making videos. I want you guys to go and watch all the older videos on the channel which you missed. Like, I have done so many amazing recipes over the last 1 year that you guys haven't seen. So please go check those videos out if you haven't seen them yet. Like, take your time, hurry up, just as yours, don't be late. No, what I mean is just go enjoy the videos, take your time, watch them at your leisure. How much do the mangoes go for these days? I don't know. Dipti bought them on Zepto. But mangoes are like about 100 a mango minimum, approximately. Yes, we reach 50, 60 people watching now. Horns up. Welcome to Headbangers Kitchen. Check out my videos on the channel after the live stream. I'm right now throwing watermelon in the garbage, as in the watermelon, this part of it. I mean, because, like, and then I got to take the garbage out. Just watching a normal Indian guy do normal Indian things. Take out the trash and sing everything in a rather out of tune voice. Pick up the watermelon seeds and whatever's on the board. There we go. Another seed here, another seed there. You're that white Indian. What the hell is a white Indian? You do know that India has 28 states and 8 union territories, and all of them have their own regional culture, language, everything. So they're all different kinds of Indians. Like, you could be a South Indian, you could be a North Indian, you could be a Northeast Indian, you could be from Kashmir, you could be from Gujarat, you could be from Rajasthan, anywhere around. All of them look different, all of them look different. Ta, 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 ta. But you're only used to seeing Apu on The Simpsons. Thank you, come again. Right? That's what Indians are. People think Indians are because, like, they've watched Apu on The Simpsons or some generic Indian character in a generic movie about something. Maybe you watch Slumdog Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? No, Hriday, don't be a racist. See, Indians are the most racist of the lot, actually. What do you mean, please don't be a South Indian? Dude, my wife is South Indian. She's a Malu. What the fuck do you mean? That's such a shitty thing to say. Don't be a shitty person, dude. Don't be that guy. Do you see me saying don't be a North Indian? No, right? Just be who you are. That's very upsetting, Hriday. I expected better from you. I'm very disappointed in you, Hriday. I did not expect that from you. Wow. I am very, very disappointed. So disappointed. Made many of your keto recipes. Thank you so much, Jyotir Aditya Thakre. I am glad you enjoyed the recipes. Wow, 70 people watching. Excellent. I still have to take out the garbage, but only before I eat a piece of watermelon. How do you get along? We don't. We have a lot of problems, as you can see. Someone in the live stream just said, don't be South Indian, and he's an Indian. I mean, good people get along. Good people get along, honestly. It's politicians and religion that divides us. So, yeah. Don't worry, Pinky. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Did Modi win again? I sure as hell hope he doesn't, but I feel like he might. But fingers crossed, voting has started. Let's see where this country goes now. And let's not talk about such bleak things early in the morning. Will you vote? Of course, man. You gotta vote. You gotta cast your vote. There are over 100 languages in India. That's awesome, Cubit. Okay, let me take out the trash. Okay. I'm not sure if I can take you with me, but let's see. Because I've got only two hands, but I can prop you guys up here. I can prop you up somewhere. There you go. Whoa! BRB. Okay, that was the dry garbage. Now we gotta get the wet garbage out, so hold on to your horses. Rock on. Just tying the garbage up. Because the trash man will come at 10 o'clock, and if the garbage is not out, he will be like, alright, and we're back. Just a quick wash of the hands. Yeah, there's a big garbage dump. I mean, in every city in the world, I think now. Alright, hands are washed. We're back now. Okay. Qubit, I tried that when I was keto and it was fine for a while, but now I just eat regular white rice. I can't do the cauliflower rice anymore. Hey, Susie D, always, you gotta take out the trash. Is it hotter in South India than North? It depends on the city, but the temperatures vary across the country, many different, regions, a lot of different. India is sinking. It was on the news. I have no idea. I haven't seen anything about it. But I think coastlines across the world are going to face the impact of climate change. So if you live on the coast, be prepared. Which I actually do. Alright, the watermelon boxes. I'll be able to shut it. One more piece, yes. And then I'll be done. Okay, perfect. There we go. The watermelon box is shut. If it's, want me to get? Huh. Sahil. Yeah, plenty of people have arranged marriages. It's cool, Hriday. That's fine. Where do I live? I live in Mumbai city. Now the watermelon needs to go back in the fridge. There we go. Watermelon back in the fridge. Alright. What are we doing now? Alright, do we guys... What is that noise even? Arranged marriages are pretty big. I have not lived in America and I haven't even visited America. Hopefully someday I will, because there's a lot of food I want to eat in America, especially that Texas barbecue. Oh, my hair's a mess. No, that sounds like some kind of construction work or... Yeah, construction work. Oh, fucking all these religious guys have started showing up. Put user in timeout for 24 hours. I have zero tolerance for... You ever left India? Yeah, many times. I go on holidays all the time to Bangkok, Singapore, Vietnam. I've toured Europe and the UK with my band, so I've been there for like extended periods of time as well. Thank you. That's because I grew up speaking English. I went to a school where everything was taught in English, which a lot of people in India do go to. It's called an English medium school. So, how did Dipti and I meet? Well, believe it or not, there was a website about 20 plus years ago. It was a music website, and you could post your classifieds there. Like if you were a band looking for a drummer or a guitar player looking to form a female singer for my band, because we had a female vocalist, but people were always leaving my band, so I was always looking out for someone to, like, be a backup. So I did see Dipti's advert over there saying she was a singer looking for a band to join, and I just messaged her and we started chatting on Yahoo Messenger. If any of you guys are old enough to remember Yahoo Messenger, we started chatting on that, and then we met at a concert and we started dating after that, and the rest is history. I don't have any kids and I don't ever plan to. And I have one brother, yes, and he's on a couple of videos of mine. You can look for my keto chicken nugget video. He's on the keto chicken nugget video. My dad is good. He's there in a couple of the new videos as well. I think he's there in the chicken kefrial video. He's there in the ghee roast chicken video. So yeah, I don't know what is DINK or DNK forever. I am 41. Yes. My band is called Demonic Resurrection. I also write solo music under the name Demon Stealer, as Pinky has rightly pointed out. So you can look for Demonic Resurrection or Demon Stealer on all music streaming platforms and you will find me there. Now, who wants a coffee? Anybody wants a coffee? Can I offer you something to drink? Dual income, no kids. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, kids are freaking expensive, dude. Like, I'm fine. Like, the rent that I pay is like insane. And just imagining having a kid with that, no, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm very sorry to hear that, Jenny. A caramel latte, one caramel latte coming up. But I think I want a cup of coffee, my second one for the morning. I do love my coffee, and I've got my Serial Eaters mug and my Serial Eaters t shirt. Look at me, I'm branding personified. Let's turn the coffee machine on. Hriday, no, I don't like kids and I have no intention of moving to a tier 2 or tier 3 city. That's not the life I can imagine living, so no. Oh, oh, this is, I think, the mosquito fumigation machine, which is India rich area. Every part of India there are rich people. So, yeah. Also, I don't need to move to a tier 2 or tier 3 city. In Bombay itself, if I move to the further off places, I'll get a much cheaper apartment as well. It's just that when you live in a certain area, when you've grown up in a certain area, you want to continue living there. Plus, I have a recording studio which is being built up in my parents' like building, so I need to be close to that. So that's the reason why. Yeah, and no disrespect. I mean, whoever wants to have kids and raise them, good for you, But yeah. Oh, yes. One of the reasons me and my wife are together after 20 years is that we both didn't want kids. Like, that's one of the first things we spoke about when we met. She was 20, I was 21. We met, and like, one of the things we sort of bonded over was like, hey, neither of us ever wants kids. We don't like kids. It's not our cup of tea or coffee for that matter. So, yeah. All right, let's put the coffee machine on. All right, just let that heat up. Meanwhile, I will get my cup. Stevia. I use stevia in my coffee. Ginny, if you're drinking one cup of coffee with Splenda, it's not an issue. It's not going to kill anything in your gut. Yeah, a little bit of stevia. Thank you, Christian Medal. I swear I thought that was Christian Metal. How much coffee per day? So I drink 3 cups. So that would be equivalent of 3 espressos. That would be my coffee intake. All right. Okay. Obviously, I should descale, which I'll do later on. Let's get one. So this is an espresso, double espresso. You can do a cappuccino. You can add the milk here to this thing. You put one. There's a box that goes here, and then you got like brew strength if you want to use powder. So on top here you can use like coffee powder, and here are the beans, and these will grind. And now I will go for a long coffee. Now the beans will be ground here first. And now the coffee will come out of there. Yeah, so Dipti gave this to me as a gift for our 20th anniversary. The language I speak is English, but what would be my native language is a language called Sindhi. Sindhi, Sindhi. Have I tried erythritol? Yes, and I used to use it for a lot of my keto baking and stuff, but I don't really enjoy it for coffee. What do I do for work? What do I do for work? Guess what? This is my job. Right now, I am at work. I'm at work chatting with you lovely people. I don't speak Sindhi, unfortunately. So currently, I'm using this coffee. It's a company called Bombay Island Coffee, and this is their dark roast. No, wait. Yeah. No. Oh, well, it's the same brand, but I'm drinking their espresso blend right now. Bombay Island. Yes. All right. Hindi is not my top language. I barely speak Hindi, but Hindi is the probably the most widely spoken language, at least in the northern part of India. But Hindi is not spoken everywhere. So if you go to South India, they don't speak Hindi. If you go to the Northeast, also they don't really speak it there as much. Well, but yeah, in some parts you hear. Do you add sweetener? Yeah, I just did the stevia. And of course, I need a sip of water.
Simon, I need one favor. Can you just order a packet of chicken thighs?
Okay. When I'm done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your eggs as well.
Okay. The eggs are not important anymore.
Get it anyway because his tummy is still upset,
Okay.
so I don't want to feed him other stuff.
Eggs and chicken thighs. Thank you, Dark Armory. Oh, Dar Armory. Yes. I do like my coffee. We do take our coffee seriously. Can people marry from different regions? Yeah, they can. You can do anything, but I mean, what gets done is hold on. So I also like to dilute my coffee a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do, I guess, speak Hindi there as well. But I mean, that's not their regional language. Where do you get good duck fishes? You mean Bombay duck? Bombil? Everywhere. What is this guy saying? I don't understand what that is anyway. Right. Yeah. You know, when I started this live stream, I thought I won't say a word. I thought I'll just get on the live stream, very quietly shut my mouth, cut the mango, eat it, and put the live stream off. Of course, that didn't happen. You mean Sumedha, do you mean like where do you get good bombil in Bombay, like in restaurants? Gajali has all the seafood restaurants, Nav Chaitanya, Gajali, Chetna, all these restaurants will have great bombil. What is India's opinion on the UK? Well, Howie, there are 1.2 billion Indians and everyone has a different opinion on the UK, so depends who you ask. Is horse meat offensive to many people? So I found that Americans are more offended by the horse eat. So Americans are offended more by horse meat eating than Indians are. Uh, Obviously, depending on which Indians watch my video, some of them are obviously offended by the cow eating, which is hilarious because it's not even cow half the time. Now, so again, as a few of my American viewers explained to me that lots of Americans grow up with horses like pets, or they go riding or something like that. So they, again, this is obviously not all of America. Enough Americans were like, dude, it's fine. It's another country. It's another culture. We don't care. You're not eating my horse. So how does it matter? If you can eat a cow, you can eat a horse. If you can eat a cow, you can eat a goat. If you can eat a goat, you can eat a chicken. If you can eat a chicken, you can eat a pigeon. If you can eat a pigeon, you can eat anything. The most important question is it safe? Is it delicious? That's and is it legal? Three things. If you can tick those boxes, all good. You know? A fab place in Bombay to get into nature. I guess you go to Borivali National Park. Who wears turbines just six? Oh, you mean turbans? Turbine is something different, my friend. A turban? I mean, there are people in Rajasthan who wear sort of turban. There are different people that wear turbans for different reasons. But yes, mostly the Sikhs wear the turban on a daily basis as part of their dress code. Yeah. I mean, every sort of religion is all different, right? Yes, Safia's vlogs. Hello, welcome. No worries. That was hilarious. Like, who wears turbines? Yeah, so Hriday, here's the thing, right? Like, I've been thinking about that, but I need more concrete evidence to support that move. Because at the end of the day, this channel is monetized. The older videos are still getting views. There's still a monthly average view on the channel that does bring me an income, that does allow me to do this channel as a job. So I'd rather work at just fixing the sort of metrics on the channel, and I think eventually it will balance out. Because here's my, like, if I'm looking long term, right, just again, maybe this is shooting for the stars, but someday maybe, if I'm at 6 million subscribers, what is 600k in that thing? Yeah, so again, here's the funny thing. In India, I know more than most of the social media experts because I've been doing this for 20 plus years now. Like, I've started social media from Yahoo Messenger days where I used to go into chat rooms. I used to message people personally to check out my band. So I've been promoting and handling social media since 20 years, like whatever form of social media existed. The American sort of YouTube gurus, whoever seems to have like really built the big brands and all, those guys, the cheapest guy is like $750 per hour. And there is no guarantee that I won't know as much as they're already telling me. Because all these guys, if you look at all of them, like whoever they are, there's some Paddy Galloway, that fellow is like some thousands of dollars per hour, and he's got a 6 month wait list or something. The thing is, when you're working with the algorithm, most of these guys are, they are focused on content like Mr. Beast, which is algorithmic content, but cooking videos are very different. Thank you, Dar Amri. I'm really glad you enjoyed the music. Yeah, so cooking videos are very, very different. Like if you see all the other cooking channels also, and if you study their metrics, you will see that there's a lot of, even they are not in the best boat, because people are watching more and more short format cooking. uh, a lot of people are not really making the videos anymore. See, also, what do people search for, right? Now, if you look at a fancy dish, no one is searching for the fancy dish. For example, what do people search for? How to start the keto diet, keto butter chicken, just as an example. Or they're looking how to make tandoori chicken, how to make this. So those videos are already done by everyone. Everyone and their uncle has done those videos. So all the classic dishes have been done to death by every cooking channel. So when people are searching for those dishes, they are already done. Now if you are starting a new channel, you will make all the classics, okay? But at some point, you'll have done all the classic dishes and you have to start creating new dishes, and new dishes are not being searched for. So there's a big like, see, this is all stuff I have understood from researching and all. Yes, as Man Dark says, instant pot is a big keyword, air fryer is a big keyword, etc. Do you follow Saloni Kukreja? Yes, I do. I know her personally as well. She's a very, very good creator. Yes, but she's again more Instagram videos, and she doesn't make money from views. That's the thing. Most of her money comes from brand deals. And even she's now expanded to making ice cream and selling ice cream. So here's the other thing, if you have an Indian audience, you're going to get paid crap. Like, unfortunately, because the advertising rates are very poor in India. So, for example, if 1,000 of you are watching my video from India, you know how much money I'll make? 75 cents for 1,000 views. 75 cents to $1 normally. Say $1 upper limit. Say $1 is what I make from 1,000 Indian viewers. The same video, if it gets viewed in America, I'll get $5 almost for that same video. So, the reason I was able to uh, make like keto content and make it my job is because I had mostly a American and a non-Indian audience. Even today, only 28% of my audience is from India. So the more Indian audience I will get, the less money I'll make, which is fine. But at the end of the day, like most Indian creators always monetize outside YouTube as well. Qubit, don't worry, the website is not going anywhere. The website also, as long as you guys are visiting the website, it helps. No, Hriday, that doesn't do anything. So here's the thing, right? Like if every YouTuber changed their location to America, every single YouTuber from every country would get shown, right? So that's not how it works. So even if you use a VPN, it makes no difference. YouTube knows how to show things. Only if you make content specifically geared to the American audience and they actually relate to it, then they will watch it. Otherwise, they won't. Because otherwise, imagine every content creator from Spain to Africa to Antarctica, everyone across the world would just make American content, right? But it doesn't work like that. So, I mean, look, here's what all the Indian YouTubers do is they try and build a, because in India you can build a number, like a large following, because we are a lot of Indians, 1.2 billion. So once you have 3, 400, 500,000 subscribers also, most Indian bloggers are able to get offline deals. But again, it's very specific. I am the anomaly because I do a lot of beef, do a lot of pork. I'm very open about, like, I'm not a lot of Indian bloggers will stick to more vegetarian content. If they do meat, they'll do only chicken and mutton. These are the two Like it's the same with McDonald's, right? McDonald's doesn't have any mutton or beef or pork. Even the fish you hardly get now. They stick to chicken and veg. Howie, you cannot find a girlfriend on the streets of India. Bring back the 5 ingredient keto recipes. Thank you, Nikolai, but I've stopped. I've stopped all the keto recipes. Maybe I'll just do 5 ingredient recipes. Let's try that. Maybe that might make sense. Easy dinners. Absolutely. Buzz off droning knows what I'm talking about. How come? Because that's just not how it is. People have autonomy over here. Yeah, 5 ingredient recipes should work. Anyway, most of them will be keto friendly, I think. What does your usual workday look like? There's no usual workday. So, for example, today, coffee, chatting with you guys. Now at 11:30, I'll be going to a restaurant where I will be reviewing the food. Then I'll come home. I will maybe do another live stream. I'll go for a walk, exercise, relax in the evening. Then tomorrow, I've got a meetup of my serial eaters at lunchtime. So I'll do another live stream in the morning probably. Then I will also send all the videos to the editor to edit for today's filming. Um, then I will, after tomorrow's live stream, I will prep for Sunday. Sunday, I'm doing a sandwich drop. So I've got a proper beef brisket from Goa, which I'm going to cut up, and I'm selling sandwiches from home. So I'm selling like 17 sandwiches, and people are coming to pick it up or to eat it here in my house, and that'll be Sunday. And then Monday back to shooting videos for this channel. So it keeps changing. Is India hot every day? No, depends which part of India. What's my choice of cooking oil? I cook with everything: ghee, butter, olive oil, avocado oil, sesame oil, coconut oil. Depends on the dish actually. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all so much. I do not have a stress free life at all. Trust me. Like you should see. So, what you don't know is like there are a lot of different stresses in life, right? Like, for example, I mentioned in my last video. What's that? Oh, okay.
Myself.
Okay. Right. I need to warm up my coffee so it goes in the micro. So, as I was saying on my last video, I took a 75% drop in my income about like over the last 2 years. So I'm freaking stressed. The house I'm living in is a lot to rent out. So I'm in a lot of stress. Like, luckily, I've been smart and I saved money, so I have savings. I can manage everything well because I'm very well planned financially in case of things like this. But I'm basically, yeah, it's very stressful because I like to have things in order, and given that like right now, um, I'm not like I've lost 75% of my income, so trying to bring that back up is definitely a task and and something I working on 24/7. I'm here doing lives. I'm trying to get people to watch the videos, trying to bring the channel back up, plus the other channel that also spends money because that also there I do honest food reviews. So like I don't just give 5-star ratings to restaurants, so even there you have to like spend money to make the videos, then hopefully try and earn that money back. Plus hey, thank you so much, Nikolai. I really appreciate the super chat. That's very great, very kind of you, and I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Invest, yeah, always invest in something you are comfortable with. So a couple of years back I got a wealth manager who basically helps with all the mutual fund investments because I don't know anything about investing. I don't know anything about the stock market, shares, and I don't like high risk investments. So I prefer to do you know low risk investment. So I've made sure I did that. Like, so I'm very careful with my investments and things like that, but I make sure I invest. Yeah, so I'm very well sorted out. Yeah, man, Dark, absolutely. I do have subscribers. Most important is whether I have 600,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. There is a bunch of you guys who watch all the videos, and for that, I'm so grateful. And that is the audience that I'm interested in, you know. So the income drop was because the viewership dropped. Yeah. So like I was getting, so in, I had made a chart here. Wait, it's here somewhere. Yeah. So, like I said, so okay, you guys might think, I don't know how many of you know anything about YouTube in terms of what they pay creators and all, but most people think that YouTube pays you based on the subscriber count. They don't. Subscribers mean nothing in terms of monetary value. So, you could make, like, so a channel with 100,000 subscribers could be making more money than a channel with 600,000 subscribers, because you get paid based on the number of advertisements shown on your videos. So, a channel that gets 1 million views will earn more money than a channel that gets 200,000 views, for example. So, as I had mentioned in that video of mine, in 2019, my channel got 10 million views in 1 year. In 2020, I got 11 million views, and that is where it peaked. 2021 it dropped to 7.7 million, which is almost 25%. Then that 7.7 million dropped to 4.6 million in 2022, which is almost 50%. And the 4.6 million dropped to 2.5 million last year. So that's like from 11 million down to 2.5 million. That's a 75% drop. And which is why, obviously things happen. Yes, I did shout out to Nikolai for the super chat. Yes, of course I did. How would I not? Really appreciate it. So I think 2020 was the pandemic, so the pandemic, people were at home, and a lot of people were just watching a lot more content. So that's one thing. Keto diet, yes, I've shared this graph like 5 times now. Let me see if I can pull it up. Should be here somewhere. If I can find it now, remind me later. There's so many things on my computer. Yes, okay. Right. So I showed you guys this graph. So this was keto in 2018. In 2018, keto was going up. In 2019, keto peaked. This is the peak of keto. And keto dipped by 50% almost between this gap. And then it just went lower and lower and lower and lower. This is today. So keto as a trend has died literally. It's Windows. So that's the thing, right? All the other keto channels are suffering. Like not just keto channels, keto websites. Most of the original keto creators are no longer doing keto. They've either transitioned to carnivore or they have done something else. So I don't know if you guys know my friend Joe Duff, the diet chef. He was really big at one point. He shifted to high protein. Keto Connect has completely fallen off the grid. Most of the other creators have taken a big hit as well. Yes, so they've all sort of adjusted to this keto trend changing. What even is carnivore? Carnivore is you eat only animal and animal products. Finished. End of story. All right, let me get that. हाँ दे दिया. All right. Oh, the garbage guy was late today. He was just checking that we'd given the garbage. Yeah, look, so everyone is wired differently. So for some people, keto is a lifelong thing. For some people, keto was a short term thing. For some people, keto helped with like inflammation and things like that. So everyone is different, and that's fine. The thing is, when a diet trends like keto, it was a kachra. Everybody was on the diet. So what happened was like, that's why you get a lot of viewers in the earlier days. Like I go for a walk in my neighborhood and I meet a lot of people who are like, hey, you're the keto guy, or hey, headbanger, I used to follow your videos. And I'm like, oh, okay, great, great. He's like, yeah, I did it. I lost weight on keto. I'm like, okay, what about now? Oh, I don't do keto anymore. So I'm like, you still watch the channel? No, no, I used to watch when I did keto. So most people, when they were on the keto diet, they would watch my channel. So okay, great. You're on keto. You need recipes. That's the important thing, right? Like you need, what do I eat? Look for keto recipes. You would find my channel, and they'd watch it. And then when they stopped keto, they would stop watching the channel. you know yeah, absolutely. So there's, like in 2018, everybody had a keto success story. In 2023, 2024, people are like, there are so many more people who had health problems with keto because keto didn't work for them. So that's the thing, right? Like, unless there is time and research in diets, you very rarely see the true picture. It's the same thing with carnivore. Everyone's on carnivore now because they think it's the best diet, but wait 5 years. In 5 years, you will see all the problems that people got from carnivore. Already, there's that Paul Salvadino guy who was the carnivore advocate, who was like, carnivore this, carnivore that. He started eating fruits. He started saying things like, we need carbs in our diet. And he did a full 180 on his carnivore. So, you know, why do we have to. Do you notice when you get off keto, you start feeling more bloated, tired, brain fog? No, I actually felt better on carbs. So, losing water weight is not the same as dehydration. It's similar, obviously, because your body is losing water, but like water weight is basically your muscles are holding water, glycogen. So, when you're doing keto, that is completely depleted, which is why you look flat. So, if you ever see a bodybuilder, they will always eat carbs just before, like, so the water is brought back into your body and you retain the shape. Otherwise, you just look very dehydrated. Absolutely, Pinky. That's what I do. Eat in moderation, whole foods as much as possible. I did not have any particular side effects with keto, so luckily I was okay. What you suggest, intermittent fasting or keto diet? Honestly, Safia, it depends on your needs. So, intermittent fasting is just eating less food basically. You skip one meal, you've automatically eaten 500 calories less. Of course, if you eat those 500 calories more in your eating window, then it doesn't work, right? I think intermittent fasting is a easy way for people to cut their calories. So, if it works for you, definitely go for it. I did not take anything really while I was on keto. I only took a little bit of biotin every now and then, but I don't think it did jack shit. Why are cloud kitchen videos getting so popular on YouTube? Do they earn well in India? I don't know why, but cloud kitchens are a common thing in India. Lots of cloud kitchens. I haven't particularly seen too many cloud kitchen videos on my feed, at least. So, yeah. Wow, I've been on this live stream for 68 minutes. Wow. Hey, Hriday, no worries, buddy. It's all good, man. It's all good. It does not spoil our relationship. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. But honestly, we were good, man. Like, with or without the super chat, all good. You know, I think the most important thing is that we understand when we have maybe, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you say something that you don't really mean. It's all good. Ginny, that's fabulous. I'm so glad to hear that for you. Excellent. And that's what I said, right? Like, you find what works for you, you settle into something that you can sustain for the long term. It's awesome. Anyway. Wow, almost 70 minutes on this live stream. Nikolai, I haven't looked into that, but at this point in life, what my biggest takeaway is from all my years doing keto and being off keto is that I don't think I ever want to do another diet. Like, the word diet is out of my vocabulary. I am no longer about trying to sort of take on any kind of diet, slow carb, low carb, keto, paleo, vegan, nothing. It's all completely done. I am only interested in eating good food now and being as healthy as possible. And I believe I can do both. What is my favorite Indian mango? Definitely Alfonso. Hello, Maji. Welcome to the live stream. Did you feel constipated on keto? I did not, but you definitely, for sure, will go to the bathroom a lot less than you do when you eat carbs. For sure. So, if you go once a day, normally when you eat carbs, when you're on keto, you might go once in 3 days. So, that's a, and this might be a little too graphic, but when you eat carbs and you go to the bathroom, is always more satisfying than when you are on keto or carnivore. The bathroom is never fun when you're on those diets. Never. Like there's that sometimes there's a satisfaction when you just go and you're like, ah, that was a good release. That never happened on keto. What is your favorite food to eat outside home? Um, Interesting. Probably something that I can't make at home, like a good roast duck, maybe, you know, or a smoked brisket. Ooh, the rabbit Wellington that I recently had. Amazing. Yes, absolutely. Financially, it definitely can be hard to constantly eat whole foods. But you know what? The thing is, you don't need to eat organic, grass fed, all that. You can still eat whole foods that are more affordable, and that's okay, you know. Do I like barbecue? Hell yeah. Please do Will It Meet videos. Yes, yes, we'll do a few more. I have a lot of ideas. Do I enjoy making pani puri at home? I haven't made pani puri at home in ages. Ages. But I'll be making some cool stuff soon. Just let me get all my shit together. Am I Indian? Yes. I definitely want to visit Texas and I definitely want to go to Franklin Barbecue. That is going to be my pilgrimage. So cage-free eggs means the chickens that you are eating eggs from are not cooped up in a cage. It's just a more humane way to have the chickens is to not have them locked up in a cage and kept there to lay eggs, you know. So that's the benefit of cage free, free range means they get a little more room to move around, you know. So there are all these definitions. So yeah, hello Pat R, welcome. Where do I grow grocery shopping? So half the time I'm ordering from online these days, or I go to the supermarket, or I go to the vegetable market. In India, the good thing is like wherever you live, if you just walk outside your house, there's normally a veggie guy selling veggies on carts, or a fruit guy who'll come to the house. We have a lot of conveniences here that come from having so many people, you know, and a lot of people do a lot of jobs that you don't like normally have abroad. So yeah. So in terms of stuff, yeah, there's a lot of imported stuff that I won't get that I would love to have access to. But you know what? It's okay. Like you make do with what you have. Thank you, Armanis Universe. Thank you, Pinky. Hopefully, I'll come to New Zealand as well someday. Have you considered doing a India state foods with a twist? So I'm just doing the state foods right now, going state to state. I think once people see that I have a like a sort of a more authentic, genuine recipe for this, then I can make my own twist on things, you know. Hriday, actually the thing is no, you do have as much as it may seem that it's not the case, at least with bigger companies, they are all registered. There are bodies that go and do inspections and checks and all that. So yeah, um, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Look, at this point, I think we have too many people on the planet. There's too much money to be made from things. So, therefore, everyone's trying to make money. So, they compromise on a lot of things, which hopefully, I mean, one can hope there will be change. Do you prefer white or brown rice? White rice always. Brown rice is a waste of time. Please do sardines recipes. Okay, I'll need to buy some sardines first. It's not something I eat much, but why not? Mango tomorrow? Depends if it's ripened or not. But maybe another day, another fruit. Who knows? Cool, I've been on for 75 minutes. All right, Hriday, good luck to you. You're graduating in 2 weeks, so awesome to hear that. Horns up to you, and hopefully you get really, really uh, everything goes well for you. So good luck to you. All right, on that note, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Good luck to all of you in what you're doing. The doorbell rang. That's my cue as well. Take care, everyone. Thank you for being on the live stream. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. And I can't wait to hang out with you tomorrow or day after. Take care. See you.